300 survivors of the most notorious Nazi death camp went back to Auschwitz today. This is the 70th anniversary of the day Allied forces liberated that camp. More than 1.1 million people died at Auschwitz. Today, the president of the World Jewish Congress told those gathered at this commemoration at the camp that a rise in anti-Semitism around the world needs to stop to prevent another Holocaust. Well, several survivors also gathered here in Washington today for a ceremony at the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum.
Our Mike Canine spoke with one woman who rarely discusses her story of survival because 7 decades later, she says, it is still too painful.
All these years later, 84-year-old Holocaust survivor Ruth Cohen says it's still difficult to discuss, but she feels she must.
Lots of people are forgetting and lots of people are not knowing and not caring to find out.
At age 14, Cohen and her family were transported from Czechoslovakia to Auschwitz. She survived thanks to a fellow prisoner who recognized her sister and got the girls labor assignments.
I was lucky, really lucky.
They later learned 59 immediate family members were murdered in the camps.
My mother and brother and his children and all my aunts and uncles, when I think of them being in the gas chamber, the horror of how that went is unbearable.
Jacques Fine's parents were also killed at Auschwitz. He was hidden away in France with a Catholic family. Today, he joined many other survivors and diplomats from around the world at a Holocaust Museum ceremony commemorating the 70th anniversary of the camp's liberation.
And I think museums and newspapers and universities, after we're all gone, will carry the lessons.
And that's why Ruth Cohen felt compelled to talk today, despite the deep pain.
We have to be witnesses to what happened.
President Obama issued a statement today honoring victims and survivors of the Holocaust. He said the recent terrorist attacks in Paris serve as a painful reminder of our obligation to condemn and combat anti-Semitism in all its forms. Reporting in Southwest Washington, Mike Canine, ABC 7 News.